website's up and running and the article content's reasonably good. It's very important for anybody who's got Facebook, Twitter or anything, if you come across a good article on our website, share that. The viewing figures are building up. We're actually in a better position for UK visitors than the likes of Britain First. We're ahead of Liberty GB, well ahead of like National Front. Some parties like Patria don't even have a ranking, there's no figures available. We were rated about 28,000th most popular website in the UK, and that's building up. But what we've got to remember is a lot of people putting comments in that are slightly distasteful. They assume that that website is only for nationalists and people who know what the score is. No, it's not. Our website is on every leaflet. You can only exhaust and bring in as many former nationalists and you reach a point. That's not what it's about. This is a new party reaching to a much wider section of the community. You know, we want Tories to vote for us, we want Labour Party people to vote for us, Lib Dems. It's not just, we need these people to vote. And the articles, some people might say some of the language is toned down, but that's how you present yourself. 2 people in Newcastle produced a leaflet. I produced one, somebody else produced another one. The other guy got arrested and I didn't, but the leaflet had the same message. It's the choice of language and how you scare people away. Bearing in mind, if you're putting leaflets out and people who are on political at all just come to our website and have a look, we don't want to scare them away. We need these people to come back. And when people are commenting on the articles and things, it's important to choose your words carefully. Mike's got something to say on the moderation. I haven't been approving or disapproving any comments for quite a while now, although I have been uploading the content. But anyway, Mike's been an invaluable help, freed up a bit of time, and I think the quality of the comments is coming on. He's actually wrote quite a few articles that have been, you know, very interesting. And we need more of the members to come up with articles for submission for the website. But anyway, I'll hand you over to Mike Newland.
During the 20 years I've been involved in this, I've noticed time and again that a lot of people involved in this seem to think that the point of what you do is to appeal to other nationalists. It's not. We don't have websites and leaflets to appeal to nationalists. We're trying to bring in the great British public and appeal to them. That the public is the target. And the main mechanism that we have to make our party known, its views known, is through the website. I mean, how many leaflets can you put out in a week unless you've got a huge workforce compared with the number of people who are going to see your website? The website is your central shop window and it's directed at the public, it's not directed at other nationalists. A lot of people who send in comments seem to think it's there for their pleasure, so that they can mouth off and generally rail against the system in a way that doesn't help our influence or reach within the general public. But it is very important to have comments. If you look at political party websites, I can't think of a single one that has a comment section. Sometimes they open them up and then they get scared because somebody says something disagrees with what they say. They close it down again. I looked at UKIP. I think they used to have a comment section. It's been closed down. Nobody has any comment sections. Now, why are comments important? Why do the big newspapers have these huge comment sections? Often 1,000 comments on an article. The answer is because it brings in the public. The people who write the comments want to see if their comment has appeared, and other people, often the comments are more interesting than the articles that they're commenting on. They're getting their readers free of charge to write the copy that brings in the people to read the newspaper, that brings in the advertising revenue. So comments are not a minor matter. They're a huge addition in increasing your readership. But everybody who writes a comment has got to remember you've got to write these comments directed towards the general public. And moderating the comments involves striking out a lot of stuff which is not wrong in itself. It's just not the right approach to selling a political party to people. We're not there to have a free-for-all, free-for-all for everybody. There are plenty of websites where you can go and do that. We're directed at getting a political message across the general public. Now, can anyone think of, in fact, a better party political website than the BDP's one at the moment? Somebody might come up with a better one, but if you look round, UKIP's website is extremely boring. They don't have regular articles as we do, added to every week. You go to our site and every week there's a new article on something, or maybe two. But if you look at UKIP, it's just a series of announcements. Farage made a speech, there's no comments. It's extremely boring, and the really big political parties have even more boring websites. I don't know why anyone would want to visit and read them. So if anybody can think of a better website than ours, I don't know of one. Can anyone think of a better one? No, apparently not. I can't. So I think we're doing pretty well. What we do need, what we need is more people to write more articles, wide-ranging articles. It's not a tack on extra. The website and the articles are not tack on extras. They're supremely important to our selling process as a political party. And secondly, we need people to write in more comments, but thinking about who you're addressing, the general public and not other hardcore nationalists.